We're going to install these Aerobars on the Zwift ride today. This is the finished product, and we're going to do a partial build together. They turned out amazing, actually better than expected. I've already done the left side here just to show you how it works. Sorry I lost some footage, so I'm going to explain what I did here. I removed this screw with an Allen wrench. And after you remove that screw, you can remove this bracket here. And just sit that to the side. Then you just take the electrical tape off that's around the bar tape. And pull the bar tape back to about right here. And then we're going to put the Aerobar on and put the two screws in the bottom to hold it in place. Then after that, I'm going to show you, I do have the footage for the next part. So we're going to put the bar tape back on all the way to the very end. Then we're going to put the bracket back on. And I'm putting some electrical tape here to help hold this bracket in place. We probably don't even really need the bracket, but I'm going to use the bracket just to give this wire a little bit more support. We're going to finish wrapping these Aerobars with the bar tape. I'm just trying to get it to go to the very end of the bars and go on both sides of this wire, just to help give it a little support. And make sure you get this wire to face towards the front of the bicycle. That way you can get it to easily attach to the charging cable. Then just a little bit tricky part, trying to work around these Aerobars to get the electrical tape put back on to keep the bar tape in place. The next step, we will be installing this bracket that goes back on here to support this charging cable. You just got to position it to slide back in this slot. And here you can see how it's flush with the end when properly installed. And it does fit nice and snug around the bars. And here's where I add additional electrical tape to help hold it in place. Just position it at whatever angle you think will work the best for charging the battery inside. And another tricky part, trying to get around these Aerobars. I probably could have angled it down a little bit more, but it's totally fine how it is. Now we already have the right side plugged in, and we're going to plug the left side in here. And it connects nice and clean setup. Turned out way better than expected. And the screw here will not fit in anymore since we're just holding it in place with tape, so you don't need that screw. And now I just have to adjust my bars in, just try and get an idea where to put them at. Put the pad back on. And now I'm gonna see how far I can slide these Aerobars out. These just happen to be some Aerobars I've had sitting in the garage. I'm not even sure currently if they still even make these, but they fit perfect on the bike. So I'm gonna go to the max distance here just to see how far out they really go. And after I get on the bike, I'll do some final adjustments of both bars. But what I like about this setup is I still have my tray to sit my phone and TV controller and whatnot in the center when working out, even though it does just catch a lot of sweat. Here's after adjusting both of the Aerobar ends to the same length and sitting on the bike just to see how it feels. So this will be my current setup for my first ride before I make any more adjustments. That's the nice thing about these bars and the bike. All of it is totally adjustable